Let's get it. Who else ready? Chris said, Michelle's ready. Let's get it. All right, share this, y'all. Hey, listen, this is what I want to tell you. I'm out here right now and I'm realizing this truth. And I want to tell you this. And I know you know this, but I want to tell you this and reiterate this. These 5 words that changed my life. I told myself this my whole journey of my life. I told myself right before I started this run, I'm telling myself right now, and I'm telling you, whatever it is that you want in your life, whatever change, whatever healing, whatever progression, whatever growth, it all starts with you. Or I need you to type in the chat right now, it all starts with me. I want you to point the thumb at yourself and say it's on me. I know certain things might have brought you to where you're at. I know certain people might have treated you a certain way. I know circumstances might have brought you to things in life that are unfavorable. But I want to tell you right now, just because you're going through some unfavorable moments, don't you forget 1 minute that you highly favored. You hear me? Just because you're going through some unfavorable moments in your life, some unfavorable situations, some unfavorable circumstances that seem like they're working against you, don't you for a minute doubt that you ain't highly favored. Because you highly favored. But I got to be real with you. Your change starts with you. Your next level starts with you. Your healing starts with you. Getting the most out of your life starts with you. Stop blaming people for your life. Okay? It might have been their fault, right, that you where you at, but it's your responsibility to do something with your life right now. I can't get in shape unless I run. I can't heal my leg unless I go through the rehab process. You guys can pray for me. You guys can wish for me. You guys can hope for me. You guys can encourage me. But until I lace up my boots and go to war in my own life, ain't nothing going to change. Until I be the soldier in the battle of my own life, ain't nothing going to change. Some of you recruiting the wrong troops. Some of you expecting other people that don't care about your life to be soldiers in your life, to help you fight your battle. Some of you don't care. Some of you recruiting troops in your life that's going to retreat every time it gets hard. And you're expecting those people to really ride for you, to really do it for you. Listen, I know you got a strong army. If your army's 1, if your army's 2, that's great. But you are the leader in your army. If you want some change in your life, you want to win that war that you're dealing with, that war against depression, that war against stress, that war against, listen, you got a commander and general in God. So lean on God. But after you lean on God, you got to put in the work on yourself. You got to do the work. Depression is not going to surrender to a passive life. Depression is not going to surrender staying in the same situation that you're in. Depression is not going to surrender by doing the same habits that's keeping you depressed. Depression is not going to surrender and wave the right flag and say, I want peace in this war by doing the same things that stress you out. You know what you got to do right now? You got to lace up your boots. All right? Everybody in this chat right now say it's wartime. Every single person in this chat right now say it's wartime. Share this if you feel this. Because some of you got some battles, some real battles. Right? Some external battles, some internal battles, some silent battles, some unfair battles, but you're going through a battle in your life. Maybe it's a battle with sickness. Maybe it's a battle with fake friends. Maybe it's a battle with a bad relationship. Maybe it's a battle with your kids. Maybe it's a battle with your depression, your stress. Listen, we all got these wars. But it ain't time for you to surrender to your battle. Make that struggle surrender to you. You put your boots on, you lace up your boots, and you keep stepping. You lace up your boots and you go to war for your life. You fight for your life. You're a fighter. What you fighting for? What you fighting for? Some of us is fighting the wrong battle. We're trying to fight to keep people in our life that can care less about us. We're trying to fight to explain ourselves to a world that's never going to understand us. We're trying to fight to beg people back in our life. But it's time for you to fight for your life. It's time for you to fight for the best you. It's time for you to fight for the greatest you. It's time for you to fight for your next level. It's time for you to fight for everything that you want in your life. It's time for you to fight for your healing. But it's wartime. You got to stop being passive, man. A passive mindset makes things pass by. We too passive. We expecting everybody else to go to war for us. I understand you got troops in your life, but again, some of you got the wrong troops. Some of you got the wrong army. You got the army of people that really ain't got your back. As soon as it gets real, you're going to see who's real. So make the decision right now. If you want something for your life, you got to go get it. I know you can complain about it. I know it ain't fair. I know this person did this to you. I know all the things. I get that. But I want to tell you right now, in this moment right now, I want to tell you right now that you got to get it for yourself. That business, you got to start it for yourself. I'm not saying people won't help you. I'm not saying people won't help you fight this war, because they will. There's great people out there. But at the end of the day, nothing changes unless you make the decision to change. And I know I'm passionate out here, but listen, I ain't been running so long. I haven't been able to run in so long. But I'm out here, my energy's high, and I only got 2 more minutes to be on here. But I want to tell you right now, what battle do you need to fight that's the right battle? Maybe it's the battle of your mindset. Maybe it's the battle of your habits. Maybe it's the battle of loving yourself. You know, some of us, we fight a war that ain't meant for us to win. We fight a battle that ain't meant for us to win. And don't you know God already said the victory is yours? So what you depressed for? And I'm speaking to myself too. I'm not just speaking to you because I know we go through our things. What you depressed for? What you worrying for? What you stressing for? God already says the battle was won. The victory is yours. So you need to claim it right now on this Saturday and claim, you know what? I'm going to do my part. I'm going to claim my best life, but I'm going to do my part to set up my best life. I'm going to claim my healing, but I'm going to do my best to heal my life. I'm going to claim my greatest version of myself, but I'm going to do myself to progress to the greatest version of me. But you got to claim it. The victory is already yours, but our mindset, we always think we believe circumstances. We believe the battle. And listen, the enemy going to throw everything at you. The enemy going to throw doubt at you. The enemy going to throw haters at you. The enemy going to throw obstacles at you. The enemy going to throw challenges at you. You think you're on the wrong path because you got obstacles. Let me tell you something right now. When it's wartime, when you got your boots laced up, you don't think obstacles are challenges. You think obstacles are opportunity to get to where you want to go out in life. So throw it all at me. Throw your best shot. Throw your best pitch at me. I'm still going to knock that mug over the fence because I'm ready. And that's what I need you to be. Are you ready for your next level? Are you ready for your healing? Are you ready for your greatness? Are you ready for the best you are you ready for? You know, some of us, we say we're ready for it, but we're not ready for it. How are you preparing yourself right now? What are you doing right now to say, man, I'm setting myself up. I'm doing my part. We want everybody else to do things for us. Are you doing your part? What's your part? Making the right choices to live your best life. And it ain't easy. I know I'm talking like it's easy. It ain't easy. It's tough. Ain't nothing about this trail run easy to me today. My foot a little bit sore, but I'm pushing through it because I refuse to allow a mindset, a poor mindset. I refuse to allow negativity. I refuse to allow a weak mindset to control my life. Hell no. I'm going to see what it's about. If I can't run, I'm going to find out. Right? If I can't do it, I'm going to find out. I'm not just going to accept what the world gives me. I'm not just going to accept what my limited mind gives me. I'm not going to accept what my limited beliefs give me. I'm going to find out. And right now, you know what I'm finding out? I'm finding out I'm in some good shape. I'm finding out that I'm built for this. I'm finding out that I'm a warrior. I'm finding out that I'm a soldier. Just like you. Don't you for a second think that you ain't built for it. Everybody in the chat right now, built for it. Everybody in this chat right now, built for it. And share this right now and say, are you built for it? Share this on your page right now and say, are you built for it? Watch this. But I need every single one of you that's about to go to war, about to fight the battle that you need to fight to get to the greatest version of you, to claim victory, to see victory, to experience victory, to make these things in your life, haters, to make problem situations, wave the right flag and say, peace, man, this person going too hard. I surrender. Because one thing I know about hard times, I know about pain, I know about struggle. I'm going to tell you something. Eventually, they surrender. When struggles see that you got so much strength and you keep on going, struggle like, man, let me find somebody else. This person going too hard. When haters hating on your business, hating on your life and talking about you, and they realize that their words ain't doing nothing to penetrate your soul, you still going hard, man, let me find somebody else, man. This person built for it. My friend, Amy says she built for it. Christina says she built for it. You built for it. You built for whatever comes your way. And you know it because you're here. Everything that you've been through and you still surviving through, hell, surviving through, you still conquering through, you still dominating through, whew, you still thriving through, you built for it. Don't you for a second question that. I know people have made you question. I know your circumstances make you question. Stop believing things around you, man, and start creating that belief inside you. Prove it to yourself today. Right now, I'm out here proving it to myself. I don't care what the doctor said. I don't care what people said. I'm proving it to myself. If I can't, I'll find out. If I can't, I'll find out. But I for sure ain't just going to accept something without trying to go through it, without experiencing it. You built for it. You built for that struggle. You built for that success. You built for your greatness. I don't care what your family situation was. I don't care whatever family curses you have, whatever family trauma. You're about to find that. You're about to. Hold on, let me get some water. These seeds. You're about to turn that family trauma. You're going to triumph over that. You're about to turn that family trauma into family health, into family wealth. You're going to be the one that changes everything. You built for it. You built for everything coming your way. You built for it. You that fighter in the ring. Yeah, you might get hit in the face, but guess what? You get hit in the face and you still smiling. They might knock out your tooth. You spit out your tooth and you still fighting back. You built for it. You ever met a person that no matter what you throw at them, no matter what you say to them, they never give up. They got a mindset, a will that's, man, even outweighs their skill. It's just the will that I'm not going to give up until I get what I want in my life, until I get what I know that I'm meant for. Man, there's so many things that you meant for and you built to have it. You built to get it. You got to tell yourself right now. And most important thing this Saturday as I leave here, because I'm taking too much of a break, most important thing I want to tell you this Saturday, go find out, right? Don't let me just tell you you built for it. Go find out. Go take your health to the next level. We're about to start Rehab 30 for my birthday month. Rehab 30 is basically putting the right energy in your life. All around. So you guys can join me if you want to. I know a lot of people are going to sign up and not finish. But for those that are really loyal for the next 30 months in September, my birthday month, rehab month, we're going to do it. But I want you to find out today that you built for it. Go do something. I don't know what it is. I mean, a physical activity is obviously the easiest thing to do. It's not easy, but it's the simplest thing to do to show yourself. Built for it. Even if you don't succeed at what you're doing, you showed up. You built for it. Maybe it's sitting down and saying, you know what, I'm not going out this week and I'm going to work on a thing that I know it's in my heart and I got to stop procrastinating. I got to stop living in delayed gratification. I got to stop living in instant gratification. And I'm going to really train my soul to live in delayed gratification. What does that mean? I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off. I know I always say that, but I got to give y'all as much as I can. Listen, delayed gratification is the greatest thing to your success. Instant gratification is the greatest thing to your failure. If you get delayed gratification, if you know and have faith to say, I'm planting the seed today and I'm going to keep planting the seed. And I know at some point, whether it's next year, 5 years, next month, next week, I know for sure that harvest is going to grow in my life. That thing is going to grow in my life. That situation is going to change. That dream is going to come up. That opportunity is going to present itself. But I'll have delayed gratification. I'm not just going to have a microwave mindset where I start something today and I do it tomorrow. And after that, if it don't show up, I go back on my commitments. I go back on my promises and I live the same hokey pokey life. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I live the same merry-go-round life, leaving just to come back to the same reasons why I left for, complaining just to change and then complain again about the same things that you tried to change. We're not living that lifestyle no more. Nah, we live in delayed gratification. So right now, tell yourself I'm built for it. Right now, do something today. I don't care what it is to show yourself that you built for it and go examine your life. Just sit back when you get off this live and think about, damn, everything I've been through, I done got through. Everything I'm going through, I'm about to get through. Everything that I've been through, I survived through. Everything life throwed at me, I still am a beast. I still him and I'm still her, despite what the world says. Man, my story is far from finished. Today is the day that we change our life. Like I said in every single video, it all starts with you. I know I'm super passionate, y'all, but you got to realize I'm excited, man. I know y'all haven't really seen me out here too much in these trails, right, because of my foot. But you got to realize, like, this is home for me. Nature heals, man. Nature heals. Nature heals. So I'm not going to apologize for my passion. I'm not going to apologize for not even yelling at y'all. But you got to realize this is conviction, y'all. This is conviction. Is that an alligator? Looks like one. Maybe you came to hear the message. This is conviction. And I refuse to ever press live with low energy. It doesn't mean I'm always this passionate, but I'm always going to press live when my energy's right, because I know somebody on the other side of the screen is going to take responsibility over their life and do something with their life. I don't know who it is. If it's you, just say me. If it's you, just say me. I don't know who needed this message. Maybe none of you needed this message. Maybe I needed this message for me. Maybe all of you needed this message. Maybe one of you. If you can just say me, I knew it was for you, then my job is done. I'm obedient to pressing live because I had no intention on this trail run to press live. But when I hit my warm-up break, I said, man, something is burning in my soul. So I don't know who needs this message, but I just want you to take this message and realize it is time to go to war in your life. It is time to go to war for what you need, what you want, the life you know you're meant to live. It is possible. And I'm not telling you this because it sounds good. I'm telling you this through experience. I know how it feels to be depressed. I know how it feels to lose a mother. I know how it feels to lose a grandmother. I know how it feels to have an injury that sits your butt down for a year and a half. I know how it feels to lose your dream. I done been through it, but I also know how it feels to rise back up. I also know how it feels that even when your back's against the wall, you still stand tall, right? Even when your back's against the wall, right? You still stand tall. Even when your back's against the wall, you still stand tall. And that's what I want for you, because you a soldier, man. You a freaking soldier. Give yourself some credit. Single mom out there, you a soldier. Wifey out there, all the kids, and you holding everybody down, you a soldier. Single father out there, man, holding it down, being an example for your kids. Man, you a soldier. Dad out there juggling all the things and making the sacrifice that people probably don't even realize that you're doing. You a soldier. Just a man or a woman in general, surviving through this life, man, through your job and everything. Man, you a soldier. You a soldier. It's time to go to war for the right things, baby. But like I said in every single video, It all starts with you. Share this if you feel this, man. If I earned your share, if you feel like any part of this message can help somebody in your life, share it. I don't want to beg for your share. I want to earn it. So hopefully I earned your share today. And yeah. Nature heals, man. I'm about to get on these trails, bro, and get it. I got 3 miles. My foot is probably going to be sore after, but it's all good. I'm going to ice it, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Getting in the best shape of my life. You know, when I was sitting down 1.5 years, I got out of shape, to be real with you, man. It was just tough because I wasn't used to that life of not being able to move. I've been moving since I've been 4 years old with sports. So a life without moving got very hard, but I promised myself that I'm going to get back to the best me, because I can't tell y'all to be the best you if I'm not dedicating my life to be the best me. So you're going to see it. I mean, you might not see it because I'm not into making announcements, but, you know what I mean? It's going to show. You're going to see it in my body. You're going to see it in my energy. Rehab 30 starting September, man. So make sure you text the text community 817-242-2719. NYC, I want to see you there, man. Please, if y'all can share that for me, go to TrentShelton.com. You can just tell people like, hey, if you know Trent, if you don't know Trent, go see him in New York City. I hope to see some of you there. I know some of you are already coming. I can't wait to hug you, say thank you. I can't wait for you to feel this energy live. And this is part of my preparation for that event, y'all. Like, I'm out here running, preparing. Like, if you guys were out here with me, you would hear me. Like, even bikers are like, they get crunk. They're like, man, hell yeah. Because I'm out here running, practicing. Like, as I'm running, I'm actually saying things. And like, as a communicator, and I know I'm going to a whole nother spiel. I'm so procrastinating on finishing this run, but I got to go for my foot gets sore. But I want to say this, as a communicator, as a connector, I believe I'm one of the best connectors in the world. And I don't say that to brag on myself. It's just what people tell me. And I take pride in being a connector, not just a communicator. And one of the things of being a connector is, you know, putting myself in situations where I actually feel my audience's heart. Even though you're not here, I'm thinking about you, right? Even though you're not here, I'm having a conversation with you. And so this is part of my preparation. So when you see me on stage and you feel like, man, Trent is connecting with me, just know, oh my gosh, y'all. Man, this is getting deep now. I got to go, but a red cardinal just flew, and I never see red cardinals. And if you know my story, you know me and my mother have a special connection to red cardinals, and they only show up in big moments. I cannot kid you not. I could sit here and do a whole live about it of when they showed up. They have always showed up in big moments where I'm either doing rehab time, stuff like this, or I'm about to make a big decision and a red cardinal shows up. And we have this thing since we were little with this red bird. And some of you have heard my story talking about that. And literally, I never see them out here. Like, it's not like it's just red cardinals flying around everywhere. One just flew by on the tree and just sat there. So I don't know what that means, man, but I'm going to create a meeting that serves my soul. And yeah, I guess it's time for me to go because I don't want to start balling on this live. But yeah, man, go get your healing, man. Go for it, nature, and nature heals. Love y'all. Let's get it. Straight up. Man, 1,500 people on a Saturday? Oh, man, share this. Let's get it.